Hello, everyone. I'm dear Myrtle, your friend in genealogy, but you know that this channel's all about making mini journals to tell this ancestral story, one mini journal, one story at a time. So this is the journal, and it has to do with checkers, obviously. I couldn't believe I actually had the old checkers set. I took that, and Monopoly, and a couple other old games from our dad's house when we were clearing it out after he passed away. But let me show you the journal. Thanks to Lucy for suggesting that I use some of the cutaway part of this red and black and white kerchief to tie the journal together. And this is a W for Weiser because this is about Grandma Myrtle Eliza Weiser maiden name. So you've heard of Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Well, my wonderful grandmother, Myrtle Eliza Weiser, was crazy for the game of checkers. She also liked pinochle, but I don't have a deck of pinochle cards. This is the actual set she used, and just to show you how prominent the game was in her mind, check out the enclosed card. So we're going to look at this. And it's actually a birthday card. Have a happy birthday, son. Now, this card and its contents I found inside the top drawer of my father's bureau when, as I say, we were cleaning out things after he had passed away. And here's a picture of Dad. And you're not going to believe it. You can actually see this is the same checker set from this far side view. They're plain checkers. There's Grandmother Myrtle, and there's my dad. And in fact, Blanche is very good about writing on the back of things. This is 7933, which is the street address of their home on Overlake Drive. Their meaning Dad's. Although Grandmother Myrtle did live there about the last 10 or 11 months of her life. Plain checkers in the dining room when it was red. Yeah, that picture's faded somewhat. It's actually red. Was. Okay, but what's inside? But one of those dime store checkers set, little plastic game pieces and a little tiny board. And the card is inscribed, Dearest Glenn, I love you dearly even though you beat me at checkers, Mother. I thought that was so adorable. Totally adorable. So once Grandmother taught me how to play checkers, and all this was when I was in 4th and 5th grade. Then she taught me how to play giveaway, which is the opposite of checkers. You try to trick your opponent into having to jump and therefore take your checkers pieces. So the person with the least amount of, or, the one who gets rid of their checkers first, wins the game of giveaway. I can't believe that I found this old checker set. Let me open it up so you can see how old the directions are. They're on the back of the board here. Yeah, all kinds of little checkers and things. Did you know that if you can get your checkers piece all the way across to your opponent's back lane, you get to king it? That means you get to have two instead of just one checker. One checker can only move forward, diagonally, or straight. But if you've got a king, it can go left, right, backwards, forwards. It just cannot change directions in the middle of a move. How I'm going to fit this checkers board set into the old steamer trunk upstairs, I have absolutely no idea. But the very next thing for me to do is to go upstairs to my office and do the ceremonial placement of the checkers game, as well as this mini journal to explain how crazy we are. We're cuckoo for checkers in our family. And now we will have the ceremonial placement of the actual checkers set and the mini journal, where my grandmother Myrtle's story of teaching us checkers and giveaway
and enjoying playing it with everyone in the family is what's in the old steamer trunk today. I wasn't sure it would fit, but it will. There we go. All right, there's nothing left to say, but happy family tree climbing and journaling, everybody. That's a wrap.